If you're in sales, I don't care if it's real estate or financial advising or whatever, and you use funnels, you see how confusing it is. And it is confusing. And that's why I created AIDA so that we could do it for you. But I want to show you the process in case you want to try it yourself. And what you need to do is figure out how to create a form, how to create the hook, how to create the workflow and all this other stuff. So that's what we're talking about. We're going to get into this today. So I'm just going to jump into it, try to make it as quick as possible, making sure everything's set up, making sure the URLs, it's complicated. And it doesn't matter which CRM or funnel service you use, it's all the same stuff, right? Let's get started. For all of my leave behinds, all of my carrots, it's all basically the same thing. I want to keep it simple. I want to have one page as the message and the call to action, get started, because AIDA is so vast and so powerful and so somewhat complicated, it overwhelms everybody, right? Your brain is just overwhelmed. So I break it down into categories, and then each category can help funnel and focus down into your business and make it better. And the pitch is, let us do that for you, right? So I have this, and I have it in Canva. So I have the public view link, which I copied, and then I put it into the drip campaign here. Evergreen webinars right there. You want to start right here, right? And it's pretty easy. I had it set up here so that you do new funnel, you can do from blank. I have it set up so that I have a template, and the template looks exactly like this, right? Very simple, clean, easy to see. And if you look at it, this is the working space, the sandbox. I can just create this. I went to Canva and I just did a screenshot of this page right here, bank right there, and there it is right there. I uploaded it and it's in my media storage, and I always have that everything set up so I have it in folders so it's organized for me to go and find, right? Automate your sales growth and profits with a powerful webinar suite from AIDA, your business, blah, blah, blah. And then the follow-up comment is here, and we'll go into social post in a second. Going back to the sandbox, this is very, very basic, except for you create the form because you have to enter in the basic information, which you just entered in all this information. And then within it, it goes to a workflow, which I have that's static. And then we create this for you. If you're in real estate, we have a buyer's guide that is set up exactly the same way. And then we drop it into this whole process. Here is the email, the wait. So once you hit the form on this evergreen page right here, looks like this. This is the live version of it. I just want you to come in and download. You're going to download a free guide, and then you'll get invited to join the webinar so you can watch it. So that's the form. And this goes into the database that will automatically work on this workflow. And once it triggers, the trigger is right here. The form is submitted. The form is AIDA Magnet Form Evergreen Webinars, right? It goes right back into this little flow. And once it's done with this flow, it removes the new webinar contact, and then it drops it and it adds a prospect tag. There's a text that goes out, it goes right to you and says place to sign up for the webinar. And then it goes into the rest of it. Again, this is what the form looks like. This is the actual working flow, and you can add anything you want here, right? But remember that this is just the form. You don't want to make this super complicated, because when you look at the actual lead page, it's just one part, one widget of the entire lead page. When you're back in here, you want to make sure you have settings that make sense to you. 5 features to break free with unlimited evergreen webinars, right? That's my title of this whole thing. Once it's there, then you want to make sure you have a copy guided. That's it. Your guide's on the way. And then make sure you add this and pop it in there, because it just reinforces what they just signed up for. Videos on how to set each and every one of these up, because it is a little complicated every once in a while. The great thing about this is you can customize each thing. I'm going to set it up so that I schedule recurring posts every, say, 3 days, and it will do it until however you want. And then you can go in and edit it. Other social posting services that once you set it, you have to delete it. You have to go out and delete every single one of them. Here's the other great thing is it actually gets webinars. And I'll go through a couple of these in a minute. You can do quizzes and surveys. There's the form thing. You can have your own WordPress website, and you can do blogs and analytics, and actually you can do QR codes through. So this is an entire marketing suite ready for you to do this. It allows you to go through steps. So I can just live webinar, on-demand webinar, that's your evergreen, continue. And you can say evergreen webinar, evergreen webinars right there. Next, it's very simple to do. Problem is it takes time, right? You're taking 15, 20, 30 minutes out of your time. If you know what you're doing, I'm pretty sure you'll be able to change this. See their webinar registration. Same thing, right? And this is the same form that we saw from the webinar thing. Multiple steps, but it's very simple. So I can use this. I can just reword all of this and make it, that's pretty much it. When you have something like this, create it and you don't want to deal with it, we can create these for you. Any piece of collateral for you. If it's a buyer's guide or relocation guide or what have you, if you personalize it, send it to us. Tell us to create a dashboard for you. Within AIDA, you have special pricing. Now, if you're a VydeoEase customer, you have super duper special pricing. So it's actually better than this. What you get with VydeoEase is an essential version of this. It's a lot less, it's a lot truncated to it. The whole point of what AIDA is for us to do this stuff for you so you can be in front of clients and prospects. The most powerful thing that we offer right now is this social planner. And I know that there's like Meet Edgar, everything that takes a video, shorts, LinkedIn, it goes there and it pushes it out on a timely basis. It does it for you automatically. Behind what AIDA is, it becomes the top of your funnel so that it will tell you, hey, you have a new prospect. You might want to follow up with them. Lots of things that you can do with it. It's fantastically powerful what we can do here. But my point is, let's get you started crawling and get you started using one thing at a time. So if you're a real estate agent, VydeoEase client, you already have a buyer's agent workflow leave behind set up for you. Call me with that and I'll help walk you through it and show you how powerful this is. If you have any questions, give me a call or send me a text, customer service@VydeoEase.com, and we'll see you then. Thanks. Bye.